my friend. Thank you for giving yourself this soothing moment tonight. In the next few minutes, I'll guide you into a deep, healing space where your body can release the tension it's been holding, your mind can soften, and your spirit can gently restore itself from the inside out. Let these words carry you toward deep sleep, toward a state where your muscles loosen, your thoughts quiet, and your spirit feels nurtured, peaceful, and renewed. This time is here to help you let go, unwind fully, and allow healing to rise naturally within you. And remember, you may drift into sleep at any point during this practice. Take a few moments now to settle into your space. Adjust your pillow, your blankets, your body, anything that helps you feel completely supported. Let the day begin to fade from your awareness, like a distant hum growing softer and softer. When you're ready, gently close your eyes, letting darkness wrap around you like a warm, comforting embrace. Notice your body arriving here before your thoughts do. Your mind may still be turning, replaying moments, drifting into worries, or reaching toward tomorrow. That's perfectly okay. Slowly bring your awareness back to this moment. Feel the surface beneath you, steady and grounding. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, quiet and effortless. Let the sounds around you fade into the background. Nothing you need to respond to or fix. And if your attention wanders, simply guide it back to your breath, softly and patiently. Take a long, slow inhale. And as you exhale, feel your shoulders melt downward, your body easing into stillness. Bring your awareness to the crown of your head, your scalp, your temples, and the gentle space behind your eyes. Let your forehead smooth, your eyelids grow heavier, your jaw release, allowing tension to slip away. Let this wave of relaxation drift down your neck, softening the muscles that have worked quietly all day. Feel it spread across your chest, creating spaciousness inside you, gently expanding with each inhale and softening with each exhale. Allow this calm to flow into your arms, down to your fingers, warm and quiet. Let your breath send ease down your spine, unwinding each vertebra with a soft, unhurried release. Feel your hips grow heavy, sinking into the support beneath you. Relax your thighs, your knees, your calves, all the way down to the soles of your feet, warm and still. Your whole body is resting now, safe, supported, deeply relaxed. If thoughts drift through your mind, imagine them gliding past like slow-moving clouds across a wide, peaceful sky. You don't need to follow them or hold them. Just return to the gentle rhythm of your breath. Steady, calming, healing, guiding you deeper into release and closer to deep, nurturing sleep. Let your mind drift even further into the quiet of this moonlit desert, allowing each breath to guide you deeper into the stillness that surrounds you. Picture the vast expanse stretching out endlessly in every direction, each dune curved like the slow inhalation of the earth itself. The sand gleams softly under the enormous moon, each grain catching a trace of silver light before giving it back to the night. The air around you is dense with silence, so complete, so gentle, that it feels like an entire world pausing just to hold you. The deep blue sky arches above, wide and ancient, and in its center hangs the great moon, immense, luminous, glowing with a pale warmth that brushes lightly over your skin. Its silvery radiance lies across the desert like a thin blanket of light, soft and perfect, smoothing every edge of the dunes until the horizon itself appears to blur. There is no hurry here, no sound to chase your thoughts. Only space, vast, unbroken space where your mind can breathe without boundary. As you let yourself sink into this image, you become aware of a gentle openness within you, a widening, a soft release. This desert, with its infinite quiet, is not empty. It is full of space for you, space to rest, space to loosen, space simply to be. It feels as though the moon and the sand are meeting at a sacred threshold, a place where both light and earth bow to one another. And it is right there, at that intersection, that something inside the landscape begins to invite you forward. You feel yourself seated comfortably on a tall ridge of sand. The dune lifts you effortlessly, offering a vantage point where the desert's soft lines stretch out in long, soothing waves. Beneath you, the sand is cool, silky, almost velvet-like. It molds gently to the shape of your body, cradling your hips, your legs, supporting you without sinking too deeply. Every contact point feels soft and releasing, as if the sand has been waiting through centuries of night just to welcome your weight. From where you sit, the dunes ripple outward like slow-moving time, each line of sand a quiet record of wind, of night, of stillness, layered upon stillness. The patterns lie beneath your feet like faint, ancient signatures, lines drawn lightly by the hand of the desert itself. They stretch into the distance with graceful calm, guiding your eyes into the horizon where earth and sky begin to blur into a soft silver merge. The silence is profound, not empty, just absolute. A silence so deep that it becomes a presence of its own. You can feel the breeze against your cheek. It is gentle, almost fleeting, carrying the coolness of night across your skin with the softness of a whisper. There is no sharpness in this wind, no sting, only a tender passing sensation that settles into your awareness like a soothing touch. It moves slowly, patiently, as though even it has learned the rhythm of the desert's stillness. You lift your gaze again to the moon, so large, so endlessly patient, that it seems to soften your heart just by existing. It fills nearly half the sky, a glowing disk of quiet warmth. Its light drapes over the dunes like a luminous cloth, weaving every grain of sand into one continuous expanse of gentle silver. The moon's presence feels protective, ancient, and impossibly calm. It watches over the desert with a love in silence that asks nothing of you except to relax, to breathe, to settle into its glow. You feel yourself leaning into that quiet, letting it seep deeper into you. Each breath becomes slower. Each exhale becomes longer. Your thoughts drift like faint echoes, dissolving before they can take shape. The desert holds you, the moon watches you, and the night welcomes you deeper into its serene silver embrace. As you sit there, letting your awareness soften, you notice the sands shifting subtly beneath your hands, not moving, but warming, as though responding to your presence. The coolness remains, but it is layered now with a faint undercurrent of something gentle, something comforting. The grains of sand feel softer, almost alive beneath you, offering an even deeper sense of support. The air grows stiller, thicker, as if folding itself into a quiet pocket around you. The edges of the dunes blur further. The light grows more diffused. Everything becomes rounder, softer, easier. Your breath merges with the quiet so completely that you can no longer sense its beginning or end. It becomes simply a flow, a continuous, gentle stream that drifts through you without effort. Every inhale draws in the purity of this desert night. Every exhale melts tension further into the sand. The moonlight feels closer now, not above you, around you. It wraps itself across your shoulders, your arms, your legs, like a cool, silvery veil resting upon your entire being. You feel the desert opening itself beneath you, the sky lowering itself above you, both reaching gently toward where you sit, meeting through stillness. You are perfectly placed at their meeting point, perfectly aligned with the soft breath of the world around you. Your awareness widens for a moment, allowing you to take in the movement of the dunes, those long, gentle curves that rise and fall like the slowest waves in an ocean of sand. Then your awareness narrows again, gently settling into the sensation of your breath moving softly through your chest. It feels as if you are breathing with the desert, with the moon, with the night itself. Your shoulders ease, your jaw loosens, your hands relax into the sand, the grains flowing through your fingers like cool liquid light. And somewhere deep inside your chest, something settles, a quiet, peaceful weightlessness. As you allow yourself to soften, the entire landscape shifts subtly, not in shape, but in feeling. The moonlight grows even quieter, its silver tones deepening into something more muted. The dunes around you seem to draw closer, as though you and the desert are slipping into a shared dream. The breeze fades into stillness, replaced by the soft hum of silence. Everything slows. Everything softens. everything settles. You feel the breath of the moon lingering on your skin. You feel the softness of the sand anchoring you just enough to let you drift. You feel the last edges of the world around you dissolving into silver haze. In this expanding quiet, you sense yourself being gently invited inward, toward a deeper layer of stillness, a place beneath thought, a place beneath wakefulness, a place where sleep waits like a pool of warm shadow. And the desert, ancient and patient, holds the space for you to cross that threshold. You let your body relax a little more deeply into the sand. You let your breath soften into almost silence. You let the vastness of the moonlit desert cradle you the way a calm sea cradles a drifting boat. Nothing pulls you forward. Nothing holds you back. You simply drift, slowly and peacefully, into the soft, endless quiet that opens before you. In this quiet, the world becomes weightless. You become weightless. The desert becomes nothing but softness and silence. And you, held by moonlight, carried by sand, wrapped in the breath of night, begin the gentle descent into the deepest rest. Your body loosens, your mind dims, and your heart settles into its calmest rhythm. And the moonlit desert embraces you with the certainty that you are safe, and the softness that invites you to drift, and the quiet that carries you toward peaceful, boundless sleep. And as the last traces of moonlit quiet settle over your body, your gaze drifts forward again, unhurried, peaceful, drawn by something shifting just beyond the soft silver curves of the dunes. The desert feels as though it is holding its breath, waiting for the next layer of night's mystery to unfold. And in that stillness, you begin to see shapes rising slowly from the sand. Shapes so smooth, so luminous, that they look as though the moon herself is drawing them upward. Two immense clusters of crystal emerge from the desert floor. They rise not with force, not with sound, but with the gentle inevitability of something meant to be revealed. Their bodies are completely transparent, but they radiate with an inner glow, light suspended in form. They look like pillars, sculpted from moonbeam and glass, towering yet weightless, as if they are made of the world's purest silence. The desert, which just moments ago seemed empty, now feels alive with quiet revelation. Moonlight pours through the crystal structures, refracting into long shimmering bands that slide across the sand like liquid silver. These luminous streaks shift and ripple as the crystals catch the moonlight at different angles, scattering patterns across the dunes that move like slow rivers of light. As the wind passes, the light bends with it, soft and fluid, as though the air has become a canvas brushed by some unseen hand. From the peaks of the crystals, delicate particles begin to rise, dust-like, weightless, glowing with soft pink and violet hues. They drift upward in slow spirals, moving as though they are breathing, each particle glowing and dimming faintly, pulsing.
Couldn't watch. The stress was too much. The rocket lifted off. First stage worked perfectly. Stage separation successful. Second stage ignited. We were going to space. We were actually going to space. Falcon 1 Flight 4 became the first privately funded liquid-fueled rocket to reach orbit. We had done what everyone said was impossible. We proved that a private company could build orbital rockets, but we still had no money. SpaceX was days from bankruptcy. Days. Then NASA called. They awarded us a $1.6 billion contract for 12 flights to resupply the International Space Station. We were saved. Now let me backtrack to 2004, because while SpaceX was struggling, I got involved with another crazy idea: electric cars. Tesla Motors was founded in 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. In 2004, they were looking for investors, and I met with them about their plan to build an electric sports car. I was immediately fascinated. The car industry had given up on electric vehicles. GM had crushed their EV1 program. Everyone said electric cars were slow, ugly golf carts that couldn't go more than 50 miles. But I saw the potential. Battery technology was improving exponentially because of laptops and phones. If we used thousands of lithium-ion cells, the same ones in laptops, we could build a battery pack with enough energy to power a real car. And electric motors had instant torque. An electric car could be faster than a gasoline car, not slower. I invested $7.5 million in Tesla's Series A funding round in 2004 and became chairman of the board. I was deeply involved from the start. Product design, engineering decisions, everything. We decided to start with a high-end sports car, the Roadster, because we knew we couldn't compete on price initially. Battery costs were too high, so we would compete on performance and prove that electric cars could be desirable. The Roadster development was a nightmare. We had massive technical challenges, production delays, and cost overruns. In 2007, Martin Eberhard was pushed out as CEO, and the board went through 2 CEOs before asking me to take over in 2008. So now it's 2008. I'm CEO of SpaceX, which just barely survived. I'm CEO of Tesla, which is hemorrhaging cash and nearly bankrupt. I'm going through a brutal divorce from Justine, and the global financial crisis hits. The world's economy is collapsing. Banks are failing. The auto industry is dying. GM and Chrysler are going bankrupt. Nobody wants to invest in companies. Nobody wants to buy expensive cars, especially not expensive electric cars. I'm trying to raise money for both SpaceX and Tesla simultaneously. I put every dollar I had left into the companies. My friends had to loan me money for rent. I borrowed money on my credit cards to pay employees. I was sleeping on friends' couches. The press was having a field day. Elon Musk's empire is crumbling. Both companies will be bankrupt by the end of the
invisible membrane between you and the universe. Something inside the deep night gives you permission. A permission without words, without form, but unmistakable in its presence. It feels like the world is telling you, you may release your wish now. You may let your heart speak its softest truth. You are heard. The desert around you seems to nod in agreement. The moon glows a little warmer. The luminous bridge shimmers a little brighter. The drifting crystals spiral a little closer. And in the stillness of that moment, your breath deepens and softens at once, as though your inner voice has found harmony with the quiet pulse of the desert night. You do not need to say anything aloud. You do not need to form the wish into perfect words. The universe understands intent long before it becomes language. The tiny crystals drifting around you seem to pause, hovering gently in the air. Their glow brightens just a breath, just enough to acknowledge what rises within you. The flowing bridge of light seems to pull slightly, drawing your unspoken wish upward, carrying it along the luminous arc into the deep glow of the moon. You feel a warmth spreading through your chest as though your wish has been received, accepted, carried, welcomed by something larger and kinder than you can fully comprehend. The desert remains utterly still, yet everything feels deeply, intensely alive. The twin crystals gleam with soft resonance. The bridge of light sways in slow silence. The drifting fragments glow like sacred embers of the night. And inside your chest, the gentle pulsing continues, steady, soft, aligned with the breath of the universe. You remain seated on the dune, feeling the sand cradle you, feeling the moon bathe you in silver calm, feeling the desert open inward like a doorway made of quiet. There is no urgency, no movement required, no effort needed. You are simply present, soft, open, held, in the exact center of this shimmering night. And the desert, carrying your wish now, glows with an even deeper peace, ready to guide you toward the next unfolding layer of dream. And as the glowing crystals continue their gentle pulse, you feel the desert shift behind you, so quietly that it seems to happen not in the sand, but in the space between your breaths. The dune that once felt firm beneath your seated form softens by degrees, as if each grain of sand has suddenly remembered how to become light. The ground warms and cools at the same time, neither temperature claiming you, leaving you suspended in a state of perfect balance. Slowly, you begin to lean back, not because you decide to, but because the sand itself seems to rise subtly to meet you, offering its support in the gentlest way. The moment your spine touches the dune, you feel a soft wave of ease travel through your body. The sand is not merely sand now. It feels infused with moonlight, woven with a thin layer of luminous warmth that spreads across your back like a shimmering veil. The huge moon overhead casts its glow downward in a soft arc, and it feels as though that glow is sinking into the sand behind you, saturating it with a pale silver tenderness. Every point where your body meets the ground becomes a small cradle of comfort. Your lower back relaxes first, then your shoulders, then the back of your neck. It is the kind of support you do not sink into or lie upon. You simply rest, suspended between weight and weightlessness. Each grain of sand under you seems to shift almost imperceptibly, arranging itself like tiny points of energy. They feel like small, warm lights gently lifting your body. Though you are lying down, there is no heaviness. Instead, an effortless buoyancy holds you, as if a soft bed of moonlit particles has been spread just for you. You are supported, lifted, held. Above you, the streams of energy dust, those luminous arcs connecting the crystals to the moon, slow their dance. The particles drift more lazily now, their glow softening from bright pink to muted violet, then to the faintest breath of silver. As they drift, they release a thin, shimmering haze that falls over you like a mist woven from peace itself. This crystalline fog spreads gently across your arms, your chest, your legs. It settles like a second skin, light, cool, soothing. Every place it touches feels calmer, quieter, lightly numbed in the easiest way. Your muscles loosen, your thoughts melt a little more. Your breath deepens without you trying. The air becomes still, miraculously still. Only the faintest shimmer of dust remains in motion, drifting slowly in the moonlight, swirling in patterns so delicate they seem like whispers of ancient magic. You feel wrapped in this soft descending peace, as if the night has cupped its hands around you and is lowering you toward the deepest layer of quiet. Then, in one slow, gentle shift, the moon begins to dim. Not disappearing, just softening, just closing its brightness. The way someone pulls a curtain halfway over a glowing window. Its edges blur, losing their sharpness, and its light becomes warm, diffuse, tender enough to soothe even the last traces of wakefulness from your mind. The moon no longer shines like a beacon. It breathes like a sleeping guardian. The twin arcs of energy dust follow its lead. Their curved lines slow even more, their glow thinning out like a candle in its final quiet heartbeat. The particles drift apart, grow sparse, then dissolve into the air so softly that you cannot tell the exact moment they vanish. They simply become part of the night. With their fading, the space between earth and sky expands. The desert grows wider. The horizons blur into soft, endless gradients of shadow blue and silver grey. It feels as though the world around you is dissolving, not into emptiness, but into something spacious and gentle that holds you without boundaries. The dunes stretch far into the distance, so far that the shapes begin to blur into the air. The lines between sand and sky soften, then fade, until everything around you feels like a single, floating breath. Your body is lighter now, much lighter. You can feel the separation between yourself and the ground dissolving like mist exposed to morning light. The points of energy beneath your back hold you with such softness that you barely register contact at all. It feels as though you are lying on a surface made of cloud and moonbeam, not sand. The warmth in your chest deepens, spreading outward along your ribs like a gentle wave. Your arms feel like warm shadows. Your legs feel like soft currents of air. You can no longer tell where your skin ends and the moonlit fog begins. Everything is blending, bonding, becoming one soft field of quiet sensation. The desert becomes a dream. The moon becomes a breath. Your body becomes a drifting point of awareness, floating in a vast, luminous softness. You inhale, and the night feels like it moves through you. You exhale, and the desert feels as though it relaxes with you. The lines between things continue to fade. Your outline, the dune, the air, all melting into a silver blue haze. You no longer perceive your body as something with edges. You are simply held in an immense pocket of warmth and silence. The moon pulses once, just once, as though giving a final signal to the night. A gentle cue, a soft closing note. Its light spreads into a thin halo, wrapping over you like a blanket pulled tenderly up to your shoulders. It is warm in spirit, cool in touch, calming in every way. You feel this layer settle over you, soothing the back of your mind, loosening the final threads of thought. Your breathing slows into a rhythm so quiet it feels like part of the desert's own pulse. Every exhale seems to release a little more of you. Your weight, your thoughts, your sense of time. You drift deeper. The desert horizon fades completely, becoming a soft wash of colour without detail. The stars dim. The crystals quiet their glow. The air holds still. You have become part of the night, not lying on it, not surrounded by it, but part of it, woven into its breath, its silence, its slow, ancient rhythm. Your sense of self loosens like silk unspooling. Your body becomes a soft shimmer inside the moonlit haze. You feel yourself floating, drifting, unburdened and warm. You cannot tell what is you and what is light, what is sand and what is sky, what is breath and what is stillness. Everything merges into one soft, endless calm. And deeper still, you drift, carried by the desert's warmth, cradled by the moon's fading glow, held by the quiet of a world that is open fully to receive you. You lie there, suspended in this glowing hush, feeling yourself dissolve into it. Slowly, gently, beautifully, until only a soft pulse of awareness remains. A small ember of calm floating inside a vast ocean of night. From here, sleep is not something you move toward. It is something that rises up to meet you, something that gathers you into itself, like a returning breath, something that wraps around you with the certainty of a world that knows how to hold you. And you drift, weightless and warm, into the deepest layer of the desert's quiet, a place where moonlight, sand, and your own softness become one. And as you continue drifting in that weightless quiet, the place where your body has begun to dissolve into silver glow and warm sand, you feel the night preparing its final blessing. The great moon, which has watched over you with such steady, ancient patience, lowers its glow one last time. Its light softens, not fading away, but settling, contracting into something tender, something meant only for you. The silver brightness smooths into a warm white halo, round and gentle, spreading across the desert like a soft sheet of light. And then slowly, That halo settles downward, descending with the softness of falling breath. It touches your chest first, then your shoulders, then the entire length of your resting body, wrapping you in a warm, luminous embrace. It feels like a blanket, not of fabric, not of earth, but of night itself. A cosmic quilt woven from the moon's calm, laid carefully over your entire being. Under this veil, every part of you quiets. Your muscles soften into nothingness. Your breath slows into a long, steady tide. Your heart finds a rhythm so gentle it feels more like floating than beating. Around you, the world obeys the moon's invitation into stillness. The shimmering dust that had drifted so gracefully from the crystals pauses midair, each particle hanging weightlessly, as if the night has taken a deep inhalation and then chosen not to exhale. The tiny sparks no longer wander. They simply glow once, softly, and then hold that glow, suspended in a moment outside of time. The great crystals, once humming with internal light, fall into complete stillness. Their glow dims into a soft transparency, as though the moonlight has seeped back into its source and left the crystals to rest. Even the curves etched on their surfaces become still. No flicker, no shimmer. Only quiet, ancient calm. And the wind, the soft desert wind that had carried coolness across your skin, falls silent, not dying away, not disappearing, simply resting. It is as if the entire night has chosen to breathe with you, and then chosen to stop, just for a moment, to hold you in a silence that feels sacred. Your breath follows, naturally, effortlessly. Each inhale slows, then slows again, then becomes the faintest, most delicate whisper of a movement. Each exhale melts even deeper into the warm blanket of moonlight draped over you. The desert stretches outward, deeper into shadow, deeper into muted softness. The dunes blend into one another, losing their shapes until they form only a gentle gradient of darkness. All detail disappears. All edges disappear. The world becomes a smooth, endless field of night. Simple and expansive, carrying no thought, no noise, no urgency. You are held within this field like a single warm ember in a vast ocean of quiet. The last of the light around you fades into a muted glow, not gone, but transformed into warmth, a warmth that presses against your skin, like the calm hand of the universe resting gently over your heart. The edges of your body soften further. Your legs drift into warm shadow. Your arms melt into the sandlight mixture beneath you. Your torso loosens into a single, drifting sensation of being. There is no pressure anywhere, no effort, no separation. The blanket of moonlight wraps around you more fully, flowing along the length of your body, like a soft tide pulling you deeper into comfort. You feel the immense stillness of the night lowering itself over you, protecting you, dimming the last hints of wakefulness within your mind. The crystals remain silent. The dust remains suspended. The dunes remain unmoving. The universe has paused. For you. Just for you. And in that pause, your breath becomes a part of the desert's deep, eternal calm. You inhale, and the moon seems to glow a little warmer. You exhale, and the sands beneath you settle just a little deeper into stillness. Your breath becomes the center of the world. Soft, slow, sacred. And then, even that slows. Your thoughts thin until they no longer have words. Your awareness softens until it no longer has edges. Your body dissolves into the warm white halo covering you. Everything becomes smooth. Everything becomes dim. Everything becomes safe. The moon's light thickens into a cocoon. The desert darkens into a cradle. Your breath quiets into a hush. The line between you and the world grows faint, and then fainter still, until there is no line at all. You drift, suspended in a space where darkness has weight, softness, warmth. A darkness not of emptiness, but of rest. A darkness woven with moonlight, with sand, with ancient desert breath. A darkness designed to hold you exactly as you are. Quiet, open, dissolving into peace. The last images blur and fade. The crystals fade. The dunes fade. The moon's form dissolves into its own glow. Everything reduces to warmth, to gentle dimness, to soft silver shadow. And in one slow, tender moment, the night wraps fully around you, tucking you into a darkness so safe, so deep, so complete, that you feel yourself falling effortlessly into it. Not downward, not away, but inward, into the deepest part of yourself, where rest has been waiting patiently. Your breath becomes a lullaby. Your heartbeat becomes a slow wave within the warm dark. Your awareness drifts like a small, glowing seed floating through endless space. You do not cling. You do not resist. You simply surrender. And the night catches you. You descend gently, quietly, beautifully, into a sleep so deep it feels like returning home. A sleep without edges or weight. A sleep where the moon's soft blanket holds your entire being, rocking you in silence. A sleep that gathers you into itself with the tenderness of a mother desert, a mother moon, a mother night. And there, in that final dissolving breath, you let go completely. You melt into the warm darkness. You drift into the quiet without end. You enter sleep, pure, whole, profound. Sleep that carries you. Sleep that cradles you. Sleep that becomes you. You are home in the moonlight. You are home in the silence. You are home in the deep, boundless night. And you sleep. I feel a soothing wave of release flowing gently through my body as I settle into this peaceful night, and my spirit softens into calm clarity, welcoming deep healing that restores my energy and brings a soft glow of safety and warmth into my entire being. I allow my breath to guide me inward as each inhale fills me with gentle light, and each exhale melts tension from my body, creating space for my spirit to expand into serenity, harmony, and silent renewal that nurtures me from the inside out. I welcome the comforting stillness surrounding me as my muscles loosen with ease, and my spirit rises into a quiet strength that supports deep healing, calming my thoughts and filling my inner world with soft, peaceful reassurance. I feel every part of me relaxing into comfort as a warm current of healing moves through my body, and my spirit aligns with this soothing energy, bringing clarity, balance, and gentle emotional restoration into my peaceful night. I rest in a cocoon of softness as my breath steadies and my spirit feels illuminated by a calm, healing presence that wraps around me with loving reassurance, guiding me into a deeper state of harmony and renewal. I allow tension to dissolve from my body effortlessly as I drift into deeper rest, and my spirit opens to a tender light that nurtures my heart, supports my healing, and surrounds me with profound inner calm. I welcome the gentle release that comes with each breath as my body becomes lighter, and my spirit embraces a serene awareness that creates space for healing, comfort, and peaceful emotional clarity. I feel a warm glow expanding through every cell, soothing my body with restorative ease, while my spirit settles into a state of loving harmony that guides me toward deep, nourishing sleep. I allow my mind to soften into stillness as my breath moves naturally, and my spirit brightens with healing calm, inviting inner balance to rise gently and bring comfort to my entire being. I rest in the quiet glow of this night as my body continues to release what it no longer needs, and my spirit feels supported by a peaceful energy that encourages healing, openness, and gentle renewal. I feel healing energy flowing effortlessly through me, comforting my body with warmth and uplifting my spirit with serene clarity, guiding me deeper into a state of restful harmony and emotional softness. I allow each breath to ease my thoughts into silence as my body finds its rhythm of rest, and my spirit glows with tranquil awareness, healing me gently from within and filling me with peaceful balance. I welcome a sense of spacious calm as my muscles soften and my spirit rises into a space filled with light, gratitude, and the gentle joy of feeling restored, supported, and deeply at ease. I feel a comforting serenity moving through me as my breath deepens and my spirit opens to peaceful healing that soothes my emotions, calms my mind, and nurtures my body with loving energy. I embrace the softness of this moment as my body sinks deeper into rest and my spirit becomes attuned to the quiet harmony surrounding me, carrying me gently toward a night of pure healing and comfort. I allow my entire being to unwind as tension releases with every exhale, and my spirit expands into a quiet glow that brings calm, strength, and beautifully soothing renewal into my inner world. I feel supported by the stillness around me as healing warmth fills my chest, and my spirit settles into a serene state where clarity, love, and gentle restoration flow through me with ease. I welcome the deep calm rising within me as my body relaxes fully, and my spirit feels cherished and uplifted by peaceful energy that encourages profound healing, inner balance, and quiet joy. I rest in the nurturing silence of this night as healing light spreads through my body, and my spirit opens to a soft, expansive calm that brings harmony, emotional renewal, and tender peace. I drift effortlessly into deep sleep as my body absorbs healing energy and my spirit glows with quiet serenity, guiding me toward a night of complete restoration, soothing release, and beautiful inner healing. I feel a soothing wave of release flowing gently through my body as I settle into this peaceful night, and my spirit softens into calm clarity, welcoming deep healing that restores my energy and brings a soft glow of safety and warmth into my entire being. I allow my breath to guide me inward as each inhale fills me with gentle light, and each exhale melts tension from my body, creating space for my spirit to expand into serenity, harmony, and silent renewal that nurtures me from the inside out. I welcome the comforting stillness surrounding me as my muscles loosen with ease, and my spirit rises into a quiet strength that supports deep healing, calming my thoughts and filling my inner world with soft, peaceful reassurance. I feel every part of me relaxing into comfort as a warm current of healing moves through my body, and my spirit aligns with this soothing energy, bringing clarity, balance, and gentle emotional restoration into my peaceful night. I rest in a cocoon of softness as my breath steadies and my spirit feels illuminated by a calm, healing presence that wraps around me with loving reassurance, guiding me into a deeper state of harmony and renewal. I allow tension to dissolve from my body effortlessly as I drift into deeper rest, and my spirit opens to a tender light that nurtures my heart, supports my healing, and surrounds me with profound inner calm. I welcome the gentle release that comes with each breath as my body becomes lighter, and my spirit embraces a serene awareness that creates space for healing, comfort, and peaceful emotional clarity. I feel a warm glow expanding through every cell, soothing my body with restorative ease, while my spirit settles into a state of loving harmony that guides me toward deep, nourishing sleep. I allow my mind to soften into stillness as my breath moves naturally, and my spirit brightens with healing calm, inviting inner balance to rise gently and bring comfort to my entire being. I rest in the quiet glow of this night as my body continues to release what it no longer needs, and my spirit feels supported by a peaceful energy that encourages healing, openness, and gentle renewal. I feel healing energy flowing effortlessly through me, comforting my body with warmth and uplifting my spirit with serene clarity, guiding me deeper into a state of restful harmony and emotional softness. allow each breath to ease my thoughts into silence as my body finds its rhythm of rest. And my spirit glows with tranquil awareness, healing me gently from within and filling me with peaceful balance. I welcome a sense of spacious calm as my muscles soften and my spirit rises into a space filled with light, gratitude, and the gentle joy of feeling restored, supported, and deeply at ease. I feel a comforting serenity moving through me as my breath deepens and my spirit opens to peaceful healing that soothes my emotions, calms my mind, and nurtures my body with a loving energy. I embrace the softness of this moment as my body sinks deeper into rest and my spirit becomes attuned to the quiet harmony surrounding me, carrying me gently toward a night of pure healing and comfort. I allow my entire being to unwind as tension releases with every exhale, and my spirit expands into a quiet glow that brings calm, strength, and beautifully soothing renewal into my inner world. I feel supported by the stillness around me as healing warmth fills my chest, and my spirit settles into a serene state where clarity, love, and gentle restoration flow through me with ease. I welcome the deep calm rising within me as my body relaxes fully and my spirit feels cherished and uplifted by peaceful energy that encourages profound healing, inner balance, and quiet joy. I rest in the nurturing silence of this night as healing light spreads through my body, and my spirit opens into a soft, expansive calm that brings harmony, emotional renewal, and tender peace. I drift effortlessly into deep sleep as my body absorbs healing energy and my spirit glows with quiet serenity, guiding me toward a night of complete restoration, soothing release, and beautiful inner healing. I feel a soothing wave of release flowing gently through my body as I settle into this peaceful night, and my spirit softens into calm clarity, welcoming deep healing that restores my energy and brings a soft glow of safety and warmth into my entire being. I allow my breath to guide me inward as each inhale fills me with gentle light, and each exhale melts tension from my body, creating space for my spirit to expand into serenity, harmony, and silent renewal that nurtures me from the inside out. I welcome the comforting stillness surrounding me as my muscles loosen with ease, and my spirit rises into a quiet strength that supports deep healing, calming my thoughts and filling my inner world with soft, peaceful reassurance. I feel every part of me relaxing into comfort as a warm current of healing moves through my body, and my spirit aligns with this soothing energy, bringing clarity, balance, and gentle emotional restoration into my peaceful night. I rest in a cocoon of softness as my breath steadies and my spirit feels illuminated by a calm, healing presence that wraps around me with loving reassurance, guiding me into a deeper state of harmony and renewal. I allow tension to dissolve from my body effortlessly as I drift into deeper rest, and my spirit opens to a tender light that nurtures my heart, supports my healing, and surrounds surrounds me with profound inner calm. I welcome the gentle release that comes with each breath as my body becomes lighter, and my spirit embraces a serene awareness that creates space for healing, comfort, and peaceful emotional clarity. I feel a warm glow expanding through every cell, soothing my body with restorative ease, while my spirit settles into a state of loving harmony that guides me toward deep, nourishing sleep. I allow my mind to soften into stillness as my breath moves naturally and my spirit brightens with healing calm, inviting inner balance to rise gently and bring comfort to my entire being. I rest in the quiet glow of this night as my body continues to release what it no longer needs, and my spirit feels supported by a peaceful energy that encourages healing, openness, and gentle renewal. I feel healing energy flowing effortlessly through me, comforting my body with warmth and uplifting my spirit with serene clarity, guiding me deeper into a state of restful harmony and emotional softness. I allow each breath to ease my thoughts into silence as my body finds its rhythm of rest, and my spirit glows with tranquil awareness, healing me gently from within and filling me with peaceful balance. I welcome a sense of spacious calm as my muscles soften and my spirit rises into a space filled with light, gratitude, and the gentle joy of feeling restored, supported, and deeply at ease. I feel a comforting serenity moving through me as my breath deepens and my spirit opens to peaceful healing that soothes my emotions, calms my mind, and nurtures my body with a loving energy. I embrace the softness of this moment as my body sinks deeper into rest and my spirit becomes attuned to the quiet harmony surrounding me, carrying me gently toward a night of pure healing and comfort. I allow my entire being to unwind as tension releases with every exhale, and my spirit expands into a quiet glow that brings calm, strength, and beautifully soothing renewal into my inner world. I feel supported by the stillness around me as healing warmth fills my chest, and my spirit settles into a serene state where clarity, love, and gentle restoration flow through me with ease. I welcome the deep calm rising within me as my body relaxes fully and my spirit feels cherished and uplifted by peaceful energy that encourages profound healing, inner balance, and quiet joy. I rest in the nurturing silence of this night as healing light spreads through my body, and my spirit opens into a soft, expansive calm that brings harmony, emotional renewal, and tender peace. I drift effortlessly into deep sleep as my body absorbs healing energy and my spirit glows with quiet serenity, guiding me toward a night of complete restoration, soothing release, and beautiful inner healing.